All right, and now we are ready for Lost Nova Any Percent by Genesis Probe and Selkuth Mind with extra bunny pets. Take it away.
Hello everyone, my name is Selkuth Mind and my race partner is...
It's Genesis. Hello, I was on tech for a while when things were slightly on fire. So, everything's fine now though.
Everything is fine. We are here for a nice, cute game. This is Lost Nova. As the dev likes to say, it's a game that shouldn't be speedrun because it's all about like relaxing and like learning to take breaks. But we're gonna speedrun it. So, Genesis, if you're ready to, well, we can click new game whenever. We'll just make sure that we're not going through dialogue. I'm gonna explain the story briefly. So we have Mia here in this ship saying, "Why are you doing this to me? Vacations are good, Mia. Normal people take vacations. This is the top rated vacation plan in the whole quadrant. Tickets were not cheap, Mia. You know, maybe we can still get a refund? You're going to relax. You're going to make some new friends, and you're not even going to think about work. Oh no, this is crazy. My engines, they're super broken. Mia, I have to make an emergency landing. Mia, you're breaking up, Quinn." So, our friend has sent us on a break, but we are crash landing on a planet. Alright, so Genesis. I'm on oops.
Yeah, I am too.
Alright, so time will begin. 3, 2, now. Alright, so first of all, we're going to build a Glem collector. Glem is like the resources of this planet. There's several types. There's flora, rock,
light, paint, coral.
Light, paint, coral, and multi. We won't see all of them, because this is any percent, so we don't need to get everything.
Technically, it's bunny percent now.
Oh, technically it's bunny and any percent. It's both.
Yeah. I need to make sure that my notes are on screen.
Oh, I found a shiny bolt. That's another resource.
As did I.
Nice.
I wasn't sure if you found one earlier. I wasn't going to comment on it.
And then the pink crystal that I just broke, that is a
Effectively a core node.
It's a core node, and that's like the currency in the game. We can also jump. If you haven't seen any jumping yet.
I've been doing a little bit of jumping to get around.
Yeah, I was just... Oh, hello. My laser wasn't connected to that. There's these little environmental puzzles. They give you rewards. I'm gonna grab that. And now we're gonna go talk to Chess, who's another poor space traveler who has also crash landed onto this planet. And Chess has a request for us. Chess needs us to build him a new chair. So in order to do that, we're gonna go gather some more resources.
Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of flora for this, and we're gonna need a bit of rock. We don't need too many. I think it's 75 and 10, isn't it? Or is it? Oh no, it's 20 and 10 because the rock comes for the other upgrade.
Yep. And then
we need a lot of flora, so you'll see us destroying all of the environment in a game all about taking it slow, because that makes sense.
I'm just gonna... Don't mind this giant mystical tree. Play the game, find out yourself what this tree is. The tree is connected to my favorite NPC. It has a purpose, it's connected to my favorite NPC.
Yeah. Do I have enough flora? Oh, I do, by a long shot. Alright, cool. I wasn't sure I had enough, and then I check and I have 103. Yeah, we're good.
I do not yet, so I'm gonna keep farming up a little bit as I go.
Remember, it's 95 and then 12 stone, because we need 2 for the side quest.
Yes.
1 core, it's worth it. A 2-second time loss for 1 core.
You got 1 core to something?
Yeah, it dropped out of the grass. So destroying the little bits of grass, they can drop bolts, cores. They also sometimes drop flora, but the cores of the bolts are pretty rare. They're just alternative ways to collect the resources, and of course, completely not exploitable because of how rare it is, unfortunately.
I'm gonna make a detour, but I don't know if Genesis does this one or not.
Where are you going?
I'm grabbing the extra little ones in the sky planes by the bridge guy.
Oh, yes. Well, because we have to go talk to the bridge guy.
We have to go talk to the bridge guy, but you don't necessarily need to go up and grab those extra cores.
Yeah, it gets you to 100. Because you have to spend 20
okay.
on the chair, remember?
True.
So in order to be over 100, you have to grab both. Oh yeah, I got fired.
Right. Yes, this is Cosmo on my screen, and the bridge
He's a good
buddies.
boy.
He specializes in building bridges. Sometimes those bridges don't look like bridges, but you know what? Cosmo still builds them. And so we gave Cosmo 2 rock glims, and in exchange, we've been
He built us a
given
bridge.
cores.
And then, of course, I love his follow-up dialogue, which is, man, that was a really great job. You're a great worker, but unfortunately, I had to let you go. Times are tough. And Mia's like, yeah, that's what I expected. Also, I am a little bit ahead of Seldom, but I'm gonna do a little tech here. When we give the chair to Chess, he will drop us a battery. And, oh, first bunny. I didn't mean to talk to you. That was an accident. Time lost. Pet the bunny. There, bunny pet. That's one. That's one. But he drops a battery, and if you pick it up while standing right next to him, he'll go into a bunch of additional dialogue. If you walk away and then pick it up afterwards, you get to skip the dialogue. Nice little convenient tech.
What was that again?
If you pick up the battery, so if he'll drop the battery, if you walk away from him a little bit so you don't pick it up while standing next to him, you'll be able to actually skip the extra dialogue. Because after picking up the battery, he continues talking about how he's going to go. I think he says he's going to go off and do other stuff.
Oh,
But
hello,
you can skip it.
here's our first bunny. There we go.
So I am a little bit ahead of you. I just got the ship.
Nice. Yes, those are the bunnies. There's 5
There's going to be
unicorns.
5 of them.
We will pet each one of them.
Yep. So I just picked up the Speedy Beat. This lets me run by holding Shift, and then I picked up the Dig Shoes. So if I jump onto certain resource, if I jump onto resource nodes, they will drop their resources and take damage. So now we're up into the next map. This is the Room Woods. It is a giant maze, and this map is kind of annoying, especially for the first pass. It's not the easiest to explore, but we do get a new gem here. We get the light gem, which comes from these giant rocks. And we're going to need a lot of these. 75. We need 50 of these. And they do not drop very easily. Okay, good.
I have the Speedy Beat as well, and then as well we buy these shovel shoes, which allow us to jump on dirt patches like this and gain some extra cores. It's a really nice way to gain some extra resources.
It's not just cores, it also damages resources. So, like, these mushrooms, just kidding. Apparently not.
Good.
Oh, you need to improve. You need to get the improvement, I think.
Yes.
If I recall. By the way, I really hope that Bucky shows up in the north.
Yes, hopefully.
That was bad to find out on the fly. So, here I'm about to pick up a little side quest with this guy. So his little bird named Bucky can fly away, and if he gets lost, we need to bring him back, and he'll give us 50 cores. The problem with that is that Bucky has a random spawn location in any one of the maps you visited. So if I were to go back to him now, Bucky would be gone. And usually, like 9 times out of 10, since we have only 2 places, I guess it's 50-50, because we only have 2 maps unlocked, Bucky can spawn in either the next area, which is the Painted Plains, I believe is the correct name.
Painted
and
Desert,
then,
I think?
Painted Desert?
Yeah, I think Desert's
It's called something. I don't remember exactly what it's called.
It's Painted something.
Or he can spawn back in the a normal area that I also do not remember the name of.
Sky Plains. That's what it is. It's plains and then
okay.
desert. Alright, I just picked up Bucky.
I just got the first bear along with the navigator's core, I believe, which is what we came up here to get anyway. Because we need to find the parts to our ship, is what the mechanic said. Like they're like, oh, we'll do the work for you as long as you find everything. I still need a lot of materials. And so we're also doing an additional side quest here. As we came in, there was a bear that we talked to, and then his children ran off. So we're trying to collect the children because not only does that gives us a bunch of cores, and we're already doing all the exploration here anyway, to get other resources. So it's like, you know, might as well knock out two things at the same time. And yeah, we're just kind of farming resources here, making sure that we have enough for when we go back. Whoops, don't get stuck. Need to check on doing. I think I'm low on flora. Yeah, I am quite low on resources right now, actually. So we're looking to hit 75 rock, or 75 flora, 50 rock, 50 light, and 75 paint. Which is the next area. Spoilers.
Oh, I wonder, Genesis, do you know about that core that's hidden off in the corner?
I believe so.
There's a core cluster that goes off towards the Shatter Zone overview.
Yeah, but we don't need that.
Oh, well, I picked it up.
Alright. You might still have to do the minigame in extra time anyway. So I just delivered all his children. He runs away. He's upset, is what she says, which is true. But we're going to head back up into the village here, and he's going to be here, and I get to pick up the bunny now. So we gave him respite, and so for babysitting his children in his place, he'll pay us 50 cores. Thank you for your service. And time to pet the second bunny. Bunny has been pet.
Yeah, I just went back to talk to Mayor Bear, so...
And now we are going to head north into the Painted Desert. Along the way, we're going to keep picking up some resources. I believe I'm still pretty short on flora. I'm at 56. I'm going to have to pick up a lot of rock and flora on the way back.
Extremely short on everything. But
oh, I just jumped past the bunny because I'm an intelligent individual.
Good job.
I jumped into the gal cutscene so I could have some extra progress. I mean, we're going to pass the bunny on the way out. I'll put it on the way out.
You can jump through the gal cutscene?
No, I jumped into it. I can't move, but I'm on screen when I'm supposed to be off screen. So I jumped right before I would hit the trigger. So I have a little bit of a distance advantage.
Gotcha. I was very confused how you figured out a way to skip that cutscene.
Oh, that would be convenient. That would be so good.
As far as I know, though, it's pretty tight.
Don't worry, I'll mess with it someday.
The dev did a really good job of building walls. The room woods, which I'm just leaving now, used to be very... it used to be all open. And so you could actually run through, but beta players found it too confusing.
Yeah, it's not the best way you can run through everything, and it means you're more likely to get lost because it's hard to know where everything is if you can go everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I need to pick up a bunch of rocks. Also, Chess is chilling over here. He crashed his ship again, and this is where he would tell us that, like, even though he tried to leave, he was unsuccessful because something pulled him back down to the planet's surface. We don't know what it is.
Alright, third bunny. Pet. Let's go.
I will have to remember to pet the bunny on the way out, or my run isn't valid, because I forgot to turn
the bunny will be...
Okay, good, Bucky's here. Oh, okay. Don't have to worry. Bucky is present. Like a good boy.
Good Bucky. Bucky does cause his owner a lot of trouble.
A little more rock on the way out. So what we have to do is run up here to talk to Bridgeman Cosmo. They're going to blow up this rock, which sends us skyrocketing off into the sky, and then we land on top of Gal. Because reasons. We have a giant paint blob that we have to destroy, because this is affecting her. I believe Gal is a her?
I believe Gal's a they. Robots and gender, after all.
So what we need to do is pick up that core, but before we leave, we can get a ridiculous amount of paint blends by destroying, or by jumping on all the stuff that dropped off of killing that creature.
I need more rock and more flora, basically. Okay.
I still need a lot of cores.
I'm doing okay for cores, I just need...
Yeah, I'm at 112. I ideally need more.
I'm at 160.
I forgot. Gal puts you right next to the bunny.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was gonna
Hello,
say.
Mr.
You can
Bunny.
just do that then.
I forgot the bunny moves.
Yes, the bunny moves. Technically, for like Steam achievement, you should pet the bunny at the gal location. Oh, I hear Bucky. Good. I also got Bucky up there.
Thank God. We both passed the 50-50 check. That would have been pretty bad. I came up with an on-the-spot alternative after I found out during the practice run I did for this that there is a chance Bucky does not spawn up here. I should have enough rock. How much paint do I have? I have exactly 50. I do not need any more paint. Oh, I need 75. What am I talking about? I still got work to do.
Alright, I am on gal.
I just realized why I'm short. Oh my god. I forgot the environmental puzzle. I need to go back and do it.
Good job.
Hi, boss. It's okay.
Hey, it gives me a chance to catch up.
I didn't want to say that, but yes. Like, there was a reason we came up here. I forgot to do this. It's fine. It's not very far out of the way. It only loses me, like 20 seconds. It's not that big.
Alright, fuel core obtained.
Alright, this is going to be a bunch of paint. A bunch of cores. I am now at 83. We are good. Do I have enough rocks? So I need 19 more flora. You know what? I get this extra bolt case. It's worth it. Because that also means I don't have to grab the one on the other side.
And Gal's gonna say thank you.
I'm stuck.
Meanwhile, while Genesis and I are both catching up on all of the stuff we're missing, Anande, is there anything you would like to read?
Yes. Actually, I was going to say that with the bunnies, maybe you're just joining us. The bunnies were an incentive. So donations meant that we get to pet all 5 bunnies in this game. But we have more incentives open. If you type !donate in chat, from that page you can donate, but you can also see what incentives are currently open. Like right now, we currently have that Rise of the Tomb Raider. If we can raise only 13 more Canadian dollars, we can unlock a bonus level. And then we also have 3 different bid wars open for Resident Evil 3, and you can put your donation towards both an incentive and a bid war. And right now, we don't have any donations towards either Carlos' hair or the VTuber outfit, so if you donate even $1, you could help decide, you know, what VTuber outfit is chosen for Resident Evil 3. So if you want to do that, !donate in chat. It's also all going for a great cause, of course.
Absolutely.
I have enough cores for this. I don't actually know if I have enough cores for this. I hope I have enough bolts. We're about to find out. I feel like I might have missed something else, but I don't all missing something else. Oh, first thing.
I have gotten myself slightly lost in the Rim Woods.
That's a mood. We do the blaster. And we do the boots. I did not forget this time.
Oh, so you're back at the shop already, okay.
Yeah.
I'm behind you by a couple minutes then.
Now, I hope I have enough cores. I need to get this to give me 90 cores. Oh, I'm only at 210! Uh-oh. I think I missed a crystal cluster in the woods, so I have to go back and look for it. Well, this gives you a real chance to catch back up.
I think I know which one you missed.
There's this one here. There's one right here next to where the bear was that I could pick up. I don't usually pick this up, but I can get it now. I think it's only 25, though. It's 15! I have thrown really hard.
So the interesting thing about those core crystals is you must break them with one continuous blaster shot, unlike, you know, the things that contain glems. You can break those with as many, however many. But you must do one continuous shot.
That's why I'm 50 cores short.
Good job.
We're good. We're fine. Everything's okay.
Come on, give me a rock. Oh no, I burned up my blaster. But yes, that's the important thing, is you need to be able to do it with one, so that actually limits us. There's some that we can't unlock yet because we don't have enough batteries
I believe the most for any single
power.
The most for any single hit is 3. 3 full batteries.
There's a 4-hit one.
Where? Oh, is it the one in the ocean?
Yes.
Alright, we are fine. I have the jetpack. I'm now heading to the ocean.
Good job. I am just making sure I've got everything I need. Yes, okay, let's go. I will be plenty fine. I've got 260.
Yeah, you need you need 285. So you need when you turn in the bolts, you should be fine.
Yeah, I've got quite a few bolts.
Unless that's pre-bolts or post-bolts. I mean,
that's pre-bolts. I'm stuck in the apple pie cutscene.
All right,
yes.
Bunny number 4 has been pet. And the fun thing about the ocean, because we can't walk on it, we have to use the gun to effectively shoot ourselves in the direction. Here you'll see these coral glems. We are going to ignore those. We don't need them. I am going to do it the other way. I'm not going to go for the chicken first, because it's technically probably better to do it this way. I go to the island first. So we have to come here and talk to this guy who's having a bad day, and he ran away because he doesn't like being here. Probably should check where the island is. I do not see it. Alright, so we need to come down here. We need to go to this island, meet the best character in the game, the chicken, which is shaped like a friend.
Friend-shaped chicken.
Alright, and now we're gonna go look for that guy who just ran away. He's on an island that moves throughout the ocean randomly. There are some buoys around that'll tell you where it is. Where's the buoy? Let's see the buoy. Where is it? He must be at 3. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, cool.
That's very unfortunate for you.
He is at 3. Okay. Also, during practice, I got the best bug, where I jumped onto this island, but I was still on the water, and I effectively got into hard mode of this minigame, which we are going to farm, by the way. We are about to start the farm. It's a 1-minute minigame that can get us 240 cores, I believe, is the absolute maximum. The highest I've seen, I think, is 238. And so what we need to do is destroy these rocks, which put coal into the furnace, which allow him to craft us cores, effectively. And if we can max it out like I just did here, he will make cores for us faster. He'll make 2 at a time,
I got
whereas
3
before
too.
he was making 1. Okay, good. So you're not, like, a super ahead of me. Man, if you got 1, I would have been so jealous.
I'd still go get the chicken.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, now to find it.
But yeah, so we just need to make sure that the coal keeps coming in, keeps the fire hot, so that he can keep making his cores. This is the absolute fastest way to farm cores in the game. You can pretty much spend a minute plus the dialogue, which is like 90 seconds, farming for 200 cores at a time. Like, on average, you'll get like 200 cores per run. If you get really good at the minigame, you can regularly hit 230. I don't think I'll hit 230. In fact, I did. I got 232. And so, yeah, we are going to be running this until we have 1,300 cores. So, Anade, you have the floor for a while if you want to just go off.
One quick fun fact, though, is that it's actually the chicken stomping. If you notice, the chicken is jumping. It's the chicken that causes the coal to come out of the ground. It's a very powerful chicken. All hail friend chicken. And yes, Anade, take it away.
All hail friend chicken. Alright, I just want to remind you, of course, we are here benefiting Little Warriors, ! Donate in chat. But you can also, I know I mentioned earlier, you know, that Little Warriors is a Canada-based charity, so all donations are in CAD. So one of the things, if maybe you live in the US, is $1 Canadian dollar is about equal to 73 cents US dollars. So if you're in the US, sorry, my words don't like me today, you'd only have to donate about $14.60 in US currency in order to donate $20 in Canadian dollars to donate towards Little Warriors. So, and of course, every country has its own exchange rate. You can type !rate in chat to get a couple of those exchange rates, or you could even go to Google. Tiltify does the Canadian exchange rate and everything for you. So you don't have to worry about that part of it. You can just go to the Tiltify link and click on that Donate Now button, and then fill in your information and just donate that way. But of course, I also want to mention we're here, we're supporting Little Warriors, but even if you don't have any extra money, I get it. You know, times can be really tough sometimes. You're here, that's enough support. You know, just being here, being a viewer, you know, maybe tell your friends to come check out the stream. This year, or this time, Prevent-A-Thon 2 is only the one-day event, so we're nice and short today, but we still have a few more games. Actually, we have quite a few games. I don't want to cut it off. We have quite a few games left. So, you know, we still have plenty of Prevent-A-Thon left. So, you know, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, tell your family members. Get people to come in and watch. And, you know, if you have a couple extra dollars, throw it towards Little Warriors through !donate. But even if you don't, we appreciate you being here.
So I guess we should probably talk a little bit about the mechanics of the minigame. So pretty much the goal here is to get the coal to keep the furnace ignited, like I said earlier. As long as the furnace is at full power, he'll be making 2 cores at a time instead of 1, so you literally get double output as long as you keep, but you use coal twice as fast. If you ever run out of coal, then the furnace resets and you start back from 0, and so then you have to fill it again. The layouts that we get are completely random. They're generated from a table that has all the setups, and then one is just selected and then displayed.
I am having such a lucky run.
Oh, man.
I'm getting so many stars.
I mean, the nice thing is that only matters to a point. Once you have a certain amount of coal, it doesn't really matter anymore. But there's 2 special rock types. There's the star, like Cell mentioned, which is this one that I'm just destroying. And it gives you infinite laser for a short amount of time. That also instantly destroys all rocks. So it makes it very, very, very easy to get a ton of extra coal if you get good layouts. The other ones are these mine rocks, which have the skull and crossbones and will explode. If they explode, they wipe the entire arena. And if you get too many of those patterns in a row, it's very easy to just lose your whole streak, which I had happen on my on the run before the last one. But yeah, we pretty much just keep doing this until we hit 1,300 cores.
How many are you at?
932 after this run.
Oh, I'm at 500.
2 more. I
just started one. I'm at 575.
I need 2 more runs. So I'm about 2 runs ahead of you. That's 2 minutes. It's not a whole lot.
No, given that I know Shatter Zone better than you.
Well, I also rerouted Shatter Zone because
I also know
of
you're
doing the
reroute.
minigame in extra time. Well, yeah, but Shatter Zone is actually really easy to get around now that I've done the reroute.
Ah, you no longer get lost there.
No, I got lost before because we had to go so far off to the side to pick up the extra cores, but we don't have to do that anymore. Because I rerouted it so that now we do the minigame in extra time. Before we would do the minigame until we had 1,200 cores, but I can avoid a gigantic detour in the next area by just doing the minigame one more time, which saves over a minute. Because the minigame takes a minute and the detour is so long. It's actually
Shadow Zone's also
very
complex and kind of confusing.
Yeah. It's more of a maze, I feel like, than Roomwoods is, which is funny, because Roomwoods is actually designed to be a maze. Oh, I need the star. Yeah, I need 2 more runs, so I'll be here for 2 more minutes. And Cell, it sounds like you have 3 left. I need 1 more,
Yeah,
so
I
you'll
just
have
started
3
a
left.
3rd one.
Yeah. So this is a very long farming section. It turns out that you need a lot of cores. For all the upgrades, you need 1,200. But we also need to pay for an item from the shop, and then we were paying for other upgrades as well, which is why we need so many. It's just a lot. God, I hate
I spawned
the
inside
15
of a rock.
mines.
That was very strange.
I hate the 15 mines. It's so annoying of a layout. I hate
Yes.
it. In a game that's supposed to be
unlucky
about chilling out, slowing down, you know, and having less stress, that layout stresses me out a lot.
I mean, the
It
other
does.
minigame, the other mining minigame is really stressful, I would say.
I like it. I thought it was fun.
Oh, that was
It's way more RNG than this is, which is kind of annoying, but I think it's funny. Oh, do I hit more than 230? 233. Let's go. Okay, I'm free to leave. I have 1380. Wow, I am set for life. All right.
I am
so
at
with that,
under 1,000.
with that, my farming is finished. So I can now. I want to grab that. Thank you. Now I can leave the ocean. In order to do that, we have to head back north, getting stuck on terrain, hitboxes, and yeah. There is a shortcut we can build. I believe it's from here to the Painted Plains. Or desert.
To the Painted Desert, yeah.
But we don't want to go all the way up there. That's too far up. We actually.
I mean, there's the side shortcut.
Yeah, but it's still a bit of a walk. I think it's still faster to just walk through the Sky Plains back to the shop, because it's one map instead of you having to traverse two. So we're gonna come over here, we're gonna grab the energy bar, and then the reroute I did, we're gonna buy 2 of these batteries. Because it turns out batteries are very, very good. I don't have any bullets. And now we're gonna run off to the east. We spent 600 cores. We're gonna use the Rise and Shine bar on this beat that's kind of in the way, and they're gonna initiate the scooting now protocol so they can get out of the way so that we can cross. And now we can move on to the Shatter Zone.
And the beat is also going to say, which Genesis will not show you, is you are loved. It's your daily affirmation from the giant beat.
Yep. Now we need to talk to Luke over here. I believe the bunny doesn't show up till we deliver all the hats, right?
Correct.
Okay, so he'll give us 3 hats because his hat shop is failing. So we're gonna try to help out. I'll pick up some cores along the way, not like I really need them now.
Oi, can I tempt you to go pet the 6th bunny, Genesis?
I don't remember where the 6th bunny is, I'll be honest.
Oh. 6th
So
bunny chat? Should we do the 6th bunny?
So we give this guy a crown, and now he's the queen bee, which is entertaining. I don't want to go right. I want to go back north. I do think I will take this detour for this crystal. And I think I will just get this one.
Enough's enough. Alright, I am also free.
Okay.
Let's go.
I will be real, I do not remember where the second guy is. I'm gonna have to actually consult the map. Map is M. Oh, it's just north. Okay.
You forgot where the robot is?
We go east. Yeah, but I found him. It's really easy. I just go east and the north. Oh, I'm out of battery. If you ever run out of battery, you have to wait extra long for the first one to recharge. So ideally, you don't run out of battery because the normal recharge rate is pretty fast. So we have this guy who's a little under the weather. So we give him a little rain cloud hat, so he's no longer getting rained on. And then we're gonna go back. I do not want to go over to the apple. I'm gonna go west. So this is a little snapshot that shows you where the island currently is. But I'm going to... Wait, isn't it north? It is north, okay. And then we're gonna go over to this little pirate ship and direct them to go west. So that we can come over here and meet the totally not crossover IP infringing character that has a slime problem, so we give him a cowboy hat. I'm not going to say anymore. You can put 2 and 2 together. And now once we've delivered all 3 hats, we can make our way back to Luke's Hat Emporium, since we have done as he asked.
And then
I need
there's
850.
another bunny.
Yeah, the last bunny should be here.
Unless
the last
if,
bunny
if,
is presently
if,
not here.
if someone donates any amount with a bunny pun, I will require us to route in the extra 6th bunny on the fly. Let's
I don't know where it is. All right, bunny number 5 has been pet.
All right, you heard her, chat. Let's get we already raised $50 for 5 bunny pets. Can we raise just a little bit more? We get 1 donation with a bunny pun, and we can get 6th bunny pet.
Any amount.
thoroughly confused Genesis.
Oh, I'm gonna be totally lost because I do not remember where this last bunny is. I'm actually gonna come destroy this early because he teleports us back to the center when we destroy it, I believe. It is not. That gives me enough cores. I can now do all the upgrades. We're gonna do another little tech here.
No.
When talking to or when buying these core upgrades, we can interact with it, and then you'll see we didn't move, but the repairman comes over here and fixes the ship. So after we see that, we can interact with it and immediately start the next one. And now there's 2 of them. And now they're gone. And then if we do it again, there's a 3rd one. How many of these are there? And then unfortunately after this, the ship is not fully repaired. We need to do one more time. And hey, look, there's the 4th one. And no, I was saying, there's the clones keep showing up and then stacking on top of each other at the ending point. So there's 4 of them standing on that location, and the ship is now fully repaired. Now we can get ready to leave. They're talking about how, oh man, we can leave, but we're stuck because the field is still active. So we need to figure out how to get out of here. I hear all the friends. Oh, there's the secret 6th bunny. We have to sit for the campfire cutscene, I believe.
No, that's not the secret 6th bunny. If you're in the store area, no.
Yeah, but we have to sit for the campfire cutscene, if I recall correctly.
Yes, that is unskippable.
It's mandatory. Because I think if we try to leave, the pirate ship isn't there yet. So this is looking back at Mia's life. Her sister, I believe, she's a songwriter, musician.
Her friend, good friend.
They're effectively sisters. They're close enough to be sisters.
They are close enough. They are. Yes.
Yeah, and then her dad also never had time for her as a child. Because he was always busy with work. Trying to keep the family together, you know.
Right. 5th mandatory bunny, let's go.
I also love the fact that she's holding the little mini robot as a plush toy. The robot that we gave the thing to, the umbrella hat. She's holding him as a little plush toy in the flashback. I don't know if you ever noticed that. Alright, I am making my way to the ending of the game.
Oh, I am hoping I have enough cores.
You need 1450 total for all repairs. Don't forget that when you destroy...
1450?
Yeah, and the upgrades.
Oh, okay. The notes say 850. I was like,
yeah, but you need close to that. Remember that you can go destroy the 3 crystal.
Oh, there we go.
For it. Oh, I didn't mean to talk to you. That was a misclick. It's fine. We're okay. Everything's fine.
All right. Let's see if I can.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So we are going to be leaping through all these areas, coming across all the people that we talked to along the way who will say thank you for what we did and help them out. Yeah, talking to them is slow, so we are not going to do that.
Oh.
Are you short course?
No.
What did you do?
I thought I soft locked. Panic converted.
That would have been really bad.
Panic converted.
I have no idea what you did that could have caused a soft lock.
I forgot that there's dialogue to click through with every upgrade.
Oh, when you did the interaction, it just didn't start, and you were like, uh-oh.
Yeah, I was like...
No. You got to master the dialogue. Yeah.
There we go.
Alright. So yeah, we went through every single area. We went through, first it was the Room Woods, then the Painted Desert, then the ocean. Now I'm in the Shatter Zone. And after this, we're going to go to the ending of the game. Time is coming up soon-ish. I'm going to talk to the giant worm. And then once I leave, you guys are going to have a couple lines of dialogue, and then as soon as I do the last piece of dialogue, timing ends. And it turns out that Mr. Giant Hairy Worm is actually keeping the whole planet together. Because it's ready to collapse and fall apart. So he's generating a giant electromagnetic field to keep everybody together, and it's really stressful, and he's been doing it for a very long time, so he gets really tired and needs to focus.
Hard work holding a planet together.
Yeah, and as we're talking to him, we're kind of distracting him. He's been doing it for hundreds of years. Everything will literally fall apart if he stops working and focusing. And so we tell him he needs to relax. We try to make him laugh, he almost failed. And he says he can't keep it up forever, so Mia's like, He's like, I have to try it for everybody. It's really tough, but I need to concentrate. So now we just leave. Time is coming up very quickly. George, please be ready. 1, 2,
I am just
3.
heading
That's
into the
time.
exit.
And so, I guess I can talk over the ending credits. What happens is that Mia's like, maybe I can help them out. So she talks to the engineer, and the engineer ends up working with, I believe, the artist, who we never went and talked to, who ended up becoming a mechanic. All right. And then with the ship that we have, we're gonna help the worm. I don't remember exactly what we do.
Basically, we're going to use...
Do we use the ship, I think, to augment the field to literally pull the entire planet back together? Yeah. And it now looks like Planet Popstar. And now the planet is no longer falling apart, despite there still being giant cracks in it. And everybody's safe and happy. And now
Wait, did we change timing to at the start of that cutscene or at the end of the cutscene?
No, it's before. It's when you do the last text input for Mia. There's 4 text boxes. When you do the last input, that's time. It's on last player input. That's what I had you change it to.
I call sus on that. That's not what I recall it getting changed to. As head mod of the leaderboard, I am suspicious.
No, I changed it to that. I changed all of the runs to that. We talked about it.
I see.
Do you want me to go pull it up? I can go pull it up.
Yes, pull it up.
All right. So we thank everybody. My audio is going to cut out for a second while I go pull it up for Cell. But we help save everybody. We get to fly over. We get a little bit of a happy, recap of everything. Awesome. And we get to see everybody who's all happy now. Show rules. Okay, fine. At the start of the ending cutscene. So it was like 3 seconds longer.
It's not at the end of the ending cutscene?
No.
Because it used to be on
that
1 year
was
later.
so bad. So we'd have to sit through this cutscene before you actually knew what your time was, and I told Cell that was dumb. So now it's pretty much right after last player input. But yeah, now that we saved the island, or the planet, we got to see everybody, and now we're gonna fly off and return home. Happy endings.
Anande, is there anything that you would like to read as I am clicking through the big worm dialogue quickly?
I'll just remind everyone, if you want, some more information about our charity, Little Warriors, you can type !info in chat. Yay! And you can even type !schedule to get the schedule for the rest of the marathon.
Yes, indeed.
And this is such a cute game.
Yeah.
It is so cute. There's so much depth to it. I cannot recommend playing this casually enough. There's so many characters, and there's so much dialogue, and it's so well written.
I should also mention that part of why the game is so cute is that the dev for this is an artist. So they made the artwork and they called it Video Game Mechanics.
Yes. This was, my understanding, this is the dev's first game. They had like 20 years experience just as like a comic artist, and then decided to make a game. And so they learned the game dev side of that. But yeah, artist first. All their games are absolutely beautiful. It's a very similar aesthetic. If you want to check them out, John Nilsson is the dev, or Encipher, Encipher, is his username on most social media platforms. Beautiful stuff, has multiple games. Mechanobot is another one that's a roguelike. And then he has another one coming up. He has another one coming out soon. But yeah.
Would y'all like to shout out yourselves?
Sure, Genesis, since you won, go ahead first.
Sure, I have a pretty inactive Twitch page that I keep saying I'm going to make active and don't. It's twitch.tv/GenesisProbeStream. Maybe someday I'll start using it some more, but I haven't. I guess you can follow me on Twitter at GenesisRuns. I don't post on it often either, but I have it. And I work with a lot of events. This is now another one. that I need to add to the list. And so if you're around a bunch of events, you'll see me around. I run a bunch of other games. I do Rise of the Tomb Raider is like my main one. I also do Shadow. I do this now. The Room, which is coming up later today, in like 2 hours actually, I believe. Yeah, that's about it from me.
Yeah. And if you want to find me, you can find me on Twitch at selcouthmind. I haven't been streaming on my own channel quite as much lately. I've been in a lot of marathons and other things. But I run a whole bunch of different games, all sorts of like, mostly cute indie games. And then occasionally the odd not so cute indie game, but basically indie games, I run them. I'm also on YouTube at the Selcouthmind and Selcouth Speedruns. I've got content over there that's a tiny bit more consistent than my Twitch streams. But yeah, you'll hear me around in the upcoming runs, because I'm busy with some other stuff. Yes.
Should also mention, fun fact, Sal bullied me into running this game, so...
I bullied him into running it because he hated my rules.
And then she bought the game for me.
No, I didn't, because as a Canadian, I cannot
did.
gift... No, a Canadian cannot gift a game on Steam to an American. It's a weird rule.
Oh,
but...
you tried, and then I just bought it myself. That's what it was.
Also,
yeah.
6 bonus bunny.
Still.
I went and found it.
Where is it?
Yay!
You know what? You found it. You can show me it afterwards. We should keep the show on the road because we're already behind.
Yes. All right. Thanks everyone for watching. Thank you all for donating to get the bunnies.
And we will see you at the next run, and I will see you in like 2 hours when I do.
I will see you at the next run because I'm on comms. Bye.
Thank you so much. All right, and thank you again, Genesis and Cell, for that just absolutely adorable race. It was so cute. I loved every minute of it.